Yo, what's good, my friends? And yes, it's time for another BNZ World Report, but this time I want to do something different and very special. I want to take this time to introduce to some and reintroduce to many brandnewz.com, where hip-hop has a new direction. Now, what does that mean? It's very simple. We're a news organization and network that reports positive news and relevant information inspired through hip-hop culture. Allow me to share the who, the what, and the why. Some years ago, I was given a vision to use the passion, the creativity, the energy, and the influence I have for and in the culture to encourage a positive difference in lives that would be inspired by good news and important information produced by yours truly and an awesome group I call Team BNZ. They include student journalists, reporters, producers, and communication majors who love hip-hop and also believe it should serve another purpose besides success in music and in fashion. We believe and will prove it has its place in responsible news and journalism. So, to everyone who has ever asked me and those who really want to know when's the next house party, here's the one I'm throwing. It's Brand Newz. So come on in, make yourself comfortable, and let me show you around. Our news covers and includes entertainment, finance, education, law and politics, sports, health, and more. Brand Newz has something for everyone with features that include News to Know, where Monday through Friday we search the internet to provide you with news from around the world. We provide the leads and with an active link to our source. If you want to know more about the article, it's just a click away. Other special features include, for all you music lovers who want to know how hits are made and who's new out there, it's the Music Box. It's our series of shorts that talk to well-known and new music makers about their journeys. Our new feature and channel we're really excited about is WBNZ Radio, the home of brand new sounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the playlist.
Tell me when the killing gon' stop, only when the slug hits you in the night.
The playlist doesn't play your average hip-hop and R&B because it's custom made just for you.
Earlier, I told you a little something about Team BNZ. Now let me show you what they do. Check this out.
I guess what kind of person does this cater towards, and like what kind of career goal after you graduate would you want to?
Well, here's the thing. I get this question a lot because people, and I get the question asked, and it's usually not on the positive side. It's usually, so what kind of job is somebody gonna get with a hip hop degree? It's not a hip hop degree. It's a degree that combines studies in music and studies in business, and then there's also a technology side of it that deals with the computer applications behind music production. So when you think about this, student comes in, achieves a certain level of aptitude from the performance standpoint in music, so a person can essentially go on to graduate school, get a master's degree in music. A person could theoretically, if they take enough business courses, to get a minor in business administration. They could go and do an MBA program somewhere. Or if a student wants to really focus in heavily on the technological side, there's applications for engineering technology, engineering technology sciences, computer sciences. I mean, there's lots of room for further growth.
I think that this class provides hope. I was able to basically get a glimpse into what it was in the past. I'm able to define it for my own self in the present, and I'm able to have hope for what it will be in the future. If hip-hop started out on the street corner and with a simple notebook, to know that it is now at an institution, that's just so much hope. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to be one of the first to actually go through it and set, the standards.
It's just so much that we've learned in these past weeks that it's an experience that you really can't discuss, you know what I'm saying, just from talking about. You have to actually be there just because of the discussion that we had, and it's just a great class overall.
It was profound. Half the time I was texting my little brother like they had this class. And in the years of, you know, helping him out, this, like, he's texting me back like, Katie, I want to go to FAMU. And he was so serious about it. So to see my little brother to want to do something like this, it kind of touches me. Like, I was even texting my friend like, dang, I wish I would have had this class before I graduated.
I think depending upon what an individual's desires are, an individual coming into this program, I think we'll have essentially about 4 different types of people. A person who wants to be the performer, who wants to go on and do performative aspects of the doing or the musicking aspect. We'll have individuals who are going to be business focused and will pursue various aspects on the business side, be it marketing or management. With the business side, I'm going to combine sort of like business, marketing, all of that with like PR and advertising. So thinking of all like business related sort of activities. And then the next individual, we're going to have people who want to go forth and develop technologies or utilize their knowledge of technologies as recording engineers, or like I said, developing new technologies for companies. The 4th type of student that I envision us having in the program is a student that goes the music history or musicology route, right? And thinking about music and its relationship with cultural studies and maybe African American studies or African American history or so forth.
Hot, right? I told you. You see, I've been truly blessed with my longtime friend, the KID, to support and contribute to the success of famous careers. I'd like that legacy to continue with Brand Newz. So remember, these names and these faces you see here, because they're going to continue to do great things. We're all aware that the World Wide Web is unfortunately known for showcasing the worst of mankind. But Brand Newz chooses to find and focus on the opposite. We showcase with humorous, enlightening, and entertaining content in our What's Good From You channel. Another channel that's a personal favorite of mine, it's Extra Extra. It's where we present and feature news and articles from student journalists at colleges and universities from around the country. It's where you read what the future has to say. Our weekend feature is the BNZ World Report, where our lead anchors give you 3 or 4 of the most notable articles of the week from our News to Know section. And in addition, we show you a special video from a Team BNZ member like the one you just saw. So that's it, and thank you very much for hanging out with me. What we're able to accomplish here is not easy, and it involves a lot of hard work, but it's worth it when we can get a message to the team saying thank you for some news and information that they didn't know or had no idea even existed. That's what motivates us to continue in a lane that sometimes doesn't appear to be very popular. So again, thank you. And on a side note, I'm in the midst of completing and launching some other great productions I hope you all will love and enjoy. That's coming real soon. But in the meantime, do your boy a big favor. Tell 2 friends to tell 2 friends for them to tell 2 friends about Brand Newz, where hip-hop has a new direction. I'll see you all next week, and God bless. And let us remember.
This sculpture, massive and iconic as it is, will remind them of Dr. King's strength, but to see him only as larger than life would do a disservice to what he taught us about ourselves. He would want them to know that he had setbacks, because they will have setbacks. He would want them to know that he had doubts, because they will have doubts. He would want them to know that he was flawed, because all of us have flaws. It is precisely because Dr. King was a man of flesh and blood and not a figure of stone that he inspires us so. His life, his story tells us that change can come if you don't give up. He would not give up no matter how long it took, because in the smallest hamlets and the darkest slums, he had witnessed the highest reaches of the human spirit. Because in those moments when the struggle seemed most hopeless, he had seen men and women and children conquer their fear. Because he had seen hills and mountains made low and rough places made plain, and the crooked places made straight, and God make a way out of no way. And that is why we honor this man, because he had faith in us.